ladies. It's Lisa Fabrega from lisafabrega.com, and I'm super excited today because I'm doing a short interview of my friend and amazing relationship expert and love specialist, Kavita J. Patel, and her website is kavitajpatel.com. So Kavita is one of our guest experts in the Full Life Detox Immersion, and she's going to be teaching us about detoxing our love relationships. Whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, it all applies. And I really wanted to bring Kavita to you because Kavita is one of those people that every time she opens her mouth to talk about love relationships, I am just like, okay, I am listening. So I definitely want to share her wisdom with you. So welcome, Kavita.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me, Lisa. I'm so excited for this.
You're welcome. It's so my pleasure. So my first question I wanted to ask you is, tell us a little bit about, how you came to be a love specialist and a relationship expert.
So it's one of those things that, it's right in front of your nose, but you haven't seen it for years. Type of thing for me in particular. Mm-hmm. I started off health coaching, and while I was health coaching, I was working with women to help them lose weight holistically. Mm-hmm. And while talking with them, I would, cover different parts of their life, career, love. And it started to create a pattern where I was talking to the women, and we would start talking about relationships and love, and all of a sudden they were seeing huge results in their life or in that area. I was excited to continue to talk about that subject with them, and sometimes it would take over. It would be even it would take over the health stuff sometimes for me because I think I was so excited to talk about it. And then they were engaged because I was so excited to talk about it as well. So we kind of spent the first 2 months talking about health, and then it'd get into love, and then I kept talking about it. And they stayed with me for over a year because they were just seeing so many results and positive things, not only with men or their partners, but with their parents, with friends. It was bleeding into every area of their life. So I started to connect the dots. It took me a while, but I started to connect the dots. And I realized that I love talking about relationships. And then as I started connecting the dots, I've been coaching my parents on their relationship since I was 13 years old. And that is not a healthy thing for most people to do, but I share that because it's come from such an intuitive and deep place for me. And not only that, but I've been through it all in my relationship with my husband. We've been married for 5 years, but it didn't start off that way. We've known each other for 12. And literally my story is that we went break up, he broke up with me, to make up, to marriage, close to divorce, and now we are in an outrageously happy relationship. And that's what my company is called, Outrageously Happy Relationship, and it's because of what I've been through with my own relationship. And it's amazing to me. I didn't even imagine, literally, not even 3 to 4 years ago, that I could be so in love with the same man after 12 years. I'm more in love with him now than I was the first time I fell in love with him.
Wow.
And that blows my mind because if you had talked to me 3 or 4 years ago, that I couldn't even fathom that, I was just getting by.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah. So, Kavita, in your opinion, just to sort of give the ladies a little sneak peek about what we're going to be talking about in your class in the Full Life Detox Immersion, what do you think is the number one thing that women need to detox from their love relationships?
Okay. So it's such a great question, and I can't wait to really get into the class to tell you more about it. But I was thinking about it to give you the one thing that's really going to hit the heart before we even got on this call. And the one thing that I really realized that I wanted to give you right now is that as women, we are givers. Inherently and instinctually we give. And whether you feel like you're on the spectrum of feeling motherly and giving in that way, or it's about giving in terms of, going out to dinner with friends and being able to pay, right? That's our form of giving. So you could be anywhere in that spectrum, but we're givers. And when we are like that in relationships, sometimes we will give, and give to the extent to just losing ourselves sometimes. And what starts to happen is that we invite in with that energy men or partners that are like not quite ready to make the commitment that you're ready for. Or they are not exactly the person that you really want in your life, but because they've showed up, because they're interested, because they're excited to be with you, you're saying, oh, okay, I should take that. They really like me, they're giving me what I want, and that's good. That's good enough. And it's not. Good enough is not good enough. And I really take a really strong stand for you not inviting in mediocre and being okay with it.
Yeah.
And so in relationships, you really want to get grounded in what it is that you want in everyone.
Yeah.
What does man physically look like, emotionally feel like? How do you want to be in that relationship? All of that needs to be considered when looking for love, when in a relationship, so that our needs are met and we're not constantly giving ourselves away, because eventually that will catch up with you. It will create unhappiness, and I do not want that to happen for any of you. And that's really the one thing that I feel sometimes we can be kind of trapped in or fall down the rabbit hole around.
Yeah, yeah. And, I almost wonder if there's deeper beliefs to be explored there as to why that inequity is there. Like, why is there that need to just give, even though you're not getting what you really desire in return?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And that is exactly what I want to uncover with you, Lisa, and with everybody on the call in the detox, in the class. So I'm excited to go into that deeper with all of you, because we're really going to get in and shift some stuff so that you can detox your relationships and find true love and really find love in the relationships that you have right now.
I love that. Thank you so much, Kavita. This has been fabulous, and I can't wait to have you on for the class in the Full Life Detox Immersion.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Can you guys in it?
Have a fabulous day, and ladies, you've heard it here from Kavita. If you want to detox your relationships and detox every other area of your life, there are still some spots open for the Full Life Detox Immersion. So you want to go to www.thefulllifedetox.com. It's the bottom of the screen. And sign up. We start next Wednesday. All right. Bye.
Bye.